What perspective will have the community of Taizé after this change?
The community of Taizé will continue being the community of Taizé. And I think that, it's not so much a question of change, but a question of continuing to build on the path which Brother Roger opened for us and which Brother Aloisa has developed. And I have great trust now in my brothers and in the Holy Spirit who will lead us on this path. And that's something very, very beautiful, because the community doesn't depend upon me. The community, it's the life of the brothers, it's the life which Christ leads us to live.
Would you like to change something in the rules or daily program?
The rule of Taizé was given to us by Brother Roger. And that rule, that will always stay at the heart of the life of the brothers. But Brother Roger, he was very wise, I think, because this rule, it's not an exhaustive rule. It gives just the essential, just the most important things, for our life together. So it also gives a certain freedom of interpretation. And that's something we need to think about with the brothers. How can we, whilst remaining, first of all, brotherly with each other, develop as well the structures that we need in the community, so that we can move towards a greater transparency in the decisions we make, in the way in which things are decided, and also to remain open to what is being asked of us today. And I think the heart of our life, it will always remain a life of prayer 3 times a day. We'll always be brothers from different Christian denominations to live this sign of unity within the Christian family. And we'll always seek to welcome those who God entrusts to us. At the moment, that's a lot of young people, but also the work with migrants and refugees. We have to be open to what the Spirit is saying today. I think the presence of young people from Poland, it's always been important in Taizé. Now we receive a lot from the young Poles who come. And I was trying to think, when I was a child in England at the primary school, there was a Polish family. One of my friends was called Edward Sokulski, and his family had come in the 1960s, I think, to England. And there were 3 children. There was Teresa, Maria, and Edward. And I remember them telling about the situation in Poland at that time. And it was something which spoke very much to me. And coming here to Taizé, I remember very well in the late 80s and early 90s, when young people from Poland started to come in very big numbers. There were weeks when we had over 1,000 young people from Poland taking part in the summer meetings. And also at the European meetings at the end of each year, big numbers. The times have changed. The Poles don't come in such great number, but I think we would like to offer this space for young people in Poland who are searching for God, who are searching for their way in the church, and to support them in that. Because I think that's our only desire in Taizé. It's not to make a kind of movement around the community, but to support those who are searching for Christ and to support the local churches.
tvp.info. Wiesz więcej.